Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix when the game is not loading on your Windows computer.
First step is to update Windows. So open Windows settings and go to Windows Update and then click on check for update. Once all the updates are installed, restart your computer and then you can launch the game and then check. Now this has worked for many players, so it might work for you. Now you can even Windows 11 users update the Windows 2 version 23H2. So you can type in WINVER WinVer in Windows search box, and here you can see the latest version is version 23H2. So if you have Windows 11, you can open this link in a browser. If you have any trouble updating your Windows 11, in that case you can use Windows 11 installation assistant. You can click on download now and then you can run this exe file. Click on yes to allow. Now if there is any update over here, you will see update option or install option. So update it to version 23H2. Now if you have Windows 10, then in that case update it to version 22H2. Now for this you can again take help from go to Microsoft website and you will see Windows 11 and Windows 10 update assistant. So here you can see, yeah, Windows 10 20 and then version 22H2. So you have to update. You can click on update now and then you can run this exe file and then click on yes to allow. In my case, I'm running Windows 11, so it's not running. In your case, you will see update option, so update it. Then restart your computer and then launch the game. Next step is to perform a clean installation of your graphics driver. So if you have Nvidia card, go to Nvidia website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for Nvidia.
So go to Nvidia website. Now on this website, make sure that you select your series, select your graphic card over here. Now once you select your graphic card over here, make sure that you select the right operating system and then click on find. Now once you click on find, you will see this page. The latest driver will be on top. So right now it's 560.94. Now click on view over here and then click on download. And once the download is complete, you can run the exe file. Once you run the exe file, you will see the screen. Click on agree and continue and then select custom option over here. Now select next and then put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation. Make sure that you put a check on perform a clean installation and then click on next. And once the installation is complete, then restart your computer, and after the system restart, you can launch the game and then check.
Now, if you're using any third-party antivirus like Avast, Norton, Bitdefender, McAfee, whichever antivirus program you're using, make sure that you allow the game exe file to your antivirus program. Now, for this, I'm not using any antivirus program, but if you're using Windows security, in that case, you can open Windows settings, go to privacy and security if you have Windows 11. If you have Windows 10, click on update and security. Now click on Windows security. Now click on virus and threat protection. Scroll down, at the end you will see manage ransomware protection. Click on it. Now click on allow an app through control folder access. Click on yes to allow and then click on add an allowed app. Click on browse all apps. Now go to the game installation folder. So wherever the game is installed, open the game folder. So open Steam apps, Steam folder, then Steam apps. Now open the common folder. Now over here, open the game folder. So this is just an example. I'm showing you with different games. So allow the game exe file over here and then type in control panel in Windows search box and then click on control panel. Go to system and security, Windows Defender firewall. Click on allow an app or feature through Windows Defender firewall. Now click on change settings on the top and then click on allow another app. Click on browse and then go to the game installation folder. Again select the game exe file. Click on open. Once the game is added, now you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to run the game, launch the game from the game installation folder. Now for this you can go to Steam and then make a right click on the game. This is just an example. I'm showing you with different games. So you make a right click on the game and then once you go to the game installation folder, make a right click on the game exe file and then select properties and then go to this tab and then put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator and then hit apply. Click on OK, make a double click, launch the game from game installation folder. If that does not work, put a check over here, select Windows 8, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. If that does not work, select Windows 7 over here, hit apply, click on OK, make a double click, launch the game. Still not working, put a check on disable full screen optimization, hit apply, click on OK and then launch the game. Still not working. So when you put a check on all these boxes, still not working, in that case you can uncheck these boxes and then follow the next step.
Now the next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box and then click on graphics settings and then click on browse and then go to the game installation folder. So wherever the game is installed, if the game installed in C drive, open C drive, program files x86. Now open the Steam folder. Now open the Steam apps folder and then open the common folder. And over here you will see the game folder. I don't have the game, but you open the game folder. Now once you open the game folder, you can select the game exe file, click on add. Once the game is added, you can click on the game. This is just an example. Once the game is added, click on the game and then go to options and then select high performance. Now click on save and then launch the game. Now similarly, if you have Nvidia graphic card, in that case you can go to desktop, make a right click on the desktop and then select show more option and then click on Nvidia Control panel. Now once Nvidia Control panel is open, go to manage 3D settings, go to program settings and then over here click on add and then if you see the game in the list, select the game and then click on add selected program. If you don't have the game over here, you can click on browse and then go to the game installation folder, select the game exe file and once the game is added, click on add selected program and once the game is added over here, this is just an example. Select high performance Nvidia processor over here and on the bottom right here you can see apply option, click on apply and then you can launch the game and then check. Now AMD users, if you have something like that, like you can select your graphic card, make sure that you select the right graphic card to run the game. Now verify the game files. Now for this, make a right click on the game, you can go to library and then you can make a right click on the game and then this is just an example, I'm showing you with different games. So make a right click on the game, select and then go to properties, go to install files and then click on verify integrity of game files. Once the verification is 100% complete, you can launch the game and then check. Next step is to, now for desktop users, connect the HDMI cable or display cable. So connect your HDMI cable or display cable to the discrete graphic card. So connect it to the Nvidia card slot or AMD graphic card slot, not to the motherboard slot, because the motherboard slot may have that integrated Intel graphic card. So make sure that you connect the display cable to the discrete graphic card and then launch the game. Next step is to make sure graphic card is enabled in your device manager. So make a right click on the start menu and then go to device manager, expand display adapter and make sure your graphic card is enabled over here. If not enabled, make a right click, you will see enable device option. Make sure it's enabled over here. Now the next step is to try DX11 or DX12 in launch option. So you can try DX11. So you can make a right click on the game. This is just an example. Make a right click on the game, select properties. In the launch option, you can type in -DX11 and then launch the game. If that does not work, you can even try -DX12 and then you can launch the game and then check. Still not working, you can remove this and then follow the next step. Now the next step is to install DirectX. Now for this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. Now click on download over here and then run this exe file. Click on yes to allow and then you can accept next. Uncheck install Bing bar. I don't want it, so next, and let the installation complete. Once this is installed, then restart your computer and after the system restart you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to install Visual C++ file. For this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. On this website, install this x86 and x64 file. Install both the file and then restart your computer. Restart is a must. After this, after the system restart, you can launch the game. Next step is to increase the virtual memory.
So to increase the virtual memory, type in View Advanced System Settings in Windows search box and then click on View Advanced System Settings.
and then click on the first settings, and then go to advanced tab, and then click on change over here, and then select the drive. So uncheck the box which says automatically manage paging file size for all drives. Uncheck this box and select the drive where the game is installed. So select the drive, and then once you select the right drive, now put a check on custom size, and for initial size it's 1.5 into total RAM. So you can check the total RAM in Windows settings. You can go to system and then go to about, and total RAM in my case is 16 gigabyte. So you can calculate accordingly. In my case it's 16 GB, so I will calculate as per 16 GB. So, and first of all we have to convert 16 GB into megabyte. So we will open calculator. So type in calculator in run box and then click on OK, and over here it's 1.5 into total RAM. Total RAM in my case it's 16 RAM, 16 GB. So 16 into 1024. 1024 is actually 1 GB is equal to 1024 megabyte. So 16 GB in megabyte will be 16384 into 1.5. 1.5 into total RAM. This is my total RAM in megabyte. Now 1.5 into total RAM that is into 1.5. So in my case initial size is 24576 and maximum size is 3 into total RAM. Now total RAM in my case that is 16 gigabyte. I have 16 gigabyte of RAM. So 16 into 1024. I have converted this in megabyte. Now that is 3 into total RAM. So total RAM is this much into 3. That is 49152. 49152. 4915152. Now click on set over here. Then click on OK. OK. Apply. OK. OK. Now restart computer. Make sure that you restart your computer after this.
Now the next step is to try window mode. So when you launch, if you're able to launch the game, then switch to window mode and lower down graphics settings. So you can go to in-game video settings or graphics settings, and then over there you can, if everything is set to high or ultra, you can set it to medium quality and then check.
Now the next step is to unplug all the external devices. So if you have these devices like HOTAs, pedals, wheels, any kind of USB adapter connected, disconnect all the external devices which you're not using. Also disconnect if you have extra controller connected. Also if you have multiple monitor setup, try launching the game on single monitor. Disable Steam overlay. Now for this, go to Steam, click on Steam over here, go to settings, and then now go to in-game settings over here, and then turn off the option which says enable the Steam overlay while in game. Turn this off and then launch the game. Also close all the other overlay applications. So if you have overlay on in Discord, turn it off. If you have overlay on in GeForce Experience, turn it off. So close all other overlay application and then launch the game. Also close all the overclocking applications. So if you have MSI Afterburner, ReWaTuner, any kind of overclocking application running, close it. Also remove the undervolt. So if you have undervolted computer, remove the undervolt and then launch the game. Now the last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game. So for this you can go to Steam, make a right click on the game. This is just an example. Make a right click on the game, select manage, then click on uninstall. Now after the uninstall, go to the game installation folder and delete the game folder, and then restart your computer and then install the game to C drive. So if the game is installed to D drive, E drive, or any external drive, try to install the game to C drive and then check. If the game is already installed to C drive, and then try to install the game to another SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to get the game running on your Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.